Little people. BigWorld star Amy Roloff recently shared a rare family photo on her Instagram, but the biggest absence caught fans' attention. Her daughter, Molly, 31, was noticeably missing. In the snap, Amy, 62, is surrounded by her husband Chris Marek, their two sons Jeremy and Zach, their wives, and several of Amy's grandchildren. The family appeared happy, coming together for a special moment. However, fans couldn't help but wonder, where was Molly? Amy captioned the photo. Thanksgiving may have passed and Christmas is at our heels, but this is everything to me. Love my family. The focus quickly shifted from the festive photo to Molly's absence. Several fans commented on the photo asking, "Where's the daughter at?" One fan asked, "Does Molly make it home?" While another questioned, "Where is Molly exactly?" Amy's relationship with Molly has always been kept more private. Molly, who previously divorced her husband Joel Silvius, moved to Spokane, Washington, and has stayed largely out of the public eye. She stopped appearing on Little People, BigWorld in 2019, choosing to live a quieter life away from the media. Though Molly has been distant in recent years, her connection with her family isn't entirely strained. In 2023, Amy shared on Instagram that she visited Molly and Joel in Spokane during Thanksgiving. She posted a picture of a wine tasting at a local vineyard, showing the four of them smiling together previously. Amy's ex-husband, Matt Roloff, 63, gave insight into life with Molly. "Molly loves her private life up in Spokane, but we still see her often," Matt said. "Sometimes Karen, Chandler, and I'd fly up to northern Washington for a weekend visit, and often her and Joel come stay either at the big house or at my new house. Molly and Joel were just here in Arizona, staying with us for days, enjoying the sunshine and taking in the local wildlife zoo," he told via Facebook. Molly, the only daughter of Matt and Amy Roloff, has been relatively out of the public eye in recent years. Fans often wonder why she's less involved in the family's public life, especially since her brothers, Zach and Jeremy, are more active on the show. Some speculate it's due to ongoing tensions within the Roloff family, which have played out over the years. In an interview, Amy admitted, "We've had our struggles, and sometimes it's just easier for Molly to keep her distance." As per Screen Rant, a significant source of tension seems to be between Molly and her father, Matt, who has been at the center of many family disputes, particularly surrounding his decision to sell the Roloff farm, a decision that deeply affected all of his children. This caused a rift between Matt and Zach, who had hoped to take over the farm. As for Molly, she has largely stayed out of the family drama, choosing instead to focus on her private life. Molly has also had some strained relationships with her brother Jeremy. Rumors of a feud have circulated for years, with things only escalating after Jeremy and his wife, Audrey, went public about family dynamics as per TV season and spoilers. Despite the drama, Molly has remained relatively quiet. In an Instagram post, Molly once wrote, "Family can be complicated, but I'm grateful for the peace I've found in my own life." Even though Amy's recent family photo may prompt questions about Molly's absence, it's clear that the Roloff family remains close-knit, though some members prefer to live more discreetly. Fans occasionally get glimpses of Amy's family moments, even if not every member is present in every photo. Little People. BigWorld star Amy Roloff's creative recipes and cooking videos may help her transition from reality star to esteemed chef. The matriarch of the Roloff family's simple yet impressive recipes add a modern twist to traditional dishes. Amy has always had a passion for cooking and baking, and with the publication of her most recent cookbook, Eat, Love, Gather, Amy is making a name for herself in the culinary world. Amy and her family have appeared in Little People, BigWorld for 25 seasons. As a mother of 4, she owned a pumpkin farm in Hillsboro, Oregon, with her ex-husband, Matt Roloff. Little People, BigWorld documented the family as Amy and Matt divorced. Amy moved away from the farm, and their children grew up and started their own families. Amy, who is now married to Chris Marek, has leaned into her cooking as the show's future grows uncertain. Given her impressive selection of recipes, Amy is well on her way to making cooking her new career. Chris joined Amy as she whipped up a batch of hamburgers with a clever addition. Little People. BigWorld star Amy added a layer of Black Forest ham on her burgers, followed by a sauce made from mayonnaise and chopped dill pickle. She finished the meal with paprika-seasoned potato wedges and sriracha ketchup. Making a summer meal in the middle of winter, Amy cooked her hamburgers indoors on the stovetop. She explained that she seasoned her meat, so the focus remained on the ham and sauce. The simplicity of Amy's cooking makes her recipes attainable to even novice chefs, but her unexpected gourmet details elevate the dishes. As Amy finished assembling the meal, Chris joined her for dinner and called her method a great way to build a burger. Amy turned traditional salad on its head with her Bloody Mary salad recipe. She wrote in the caption, "Who says salads have to be boring?" Amy's salad includes tomato, celery, red onions, and parsley, and it is finished with a spicy horseradish and Tabasco dressing. She added the hashtag creative cooking. Since beginning their romance, Amy and Chris are often shown on Little People, BigWorld, enjoying a cocktail with friends or just each other. Amy's Bloody Mary salad is reminiscent of the couple's ability to take time to enjoy the little things and indulge. Her addition of a cocktail-inspired twist to the salad is proof of Amy's fun-loving yet comforting nature, which is part of what has made her such a beloved television figure. For a sweet treat, Amy made a batch of chocolate brownies from scratch. She then whipped up peanut butter cookie dough to layer on top to mimic the taste of a peanut butter cup. "I'm in heaven," Amy remarked after her first bite. Amy's brownie cookie mashup displays her ability to think outside the box. The added effort she took to prepare two different dessert mixes surely paid off, given the classic pairing of peanut butter and chocolate. Amy's combination of two simple ideas results in a unique dessert, yet still brings a familiar comfort. Amy shared the spotlight with some of her grandchildren, Amber Roloff, Bode Roloff, and Radley Roloff, as she filmed a video in her son Jeremy Roloff's kitchen. With her grandchildren in mind, Amy put her spin on corn dogs by adding shredded cheese and chopped hot dogs to a homemade corn muffin mix. She noted the difficulty of cooking in an unfamiliar kitchen, but Amy improvised quickly and adapted her recipe to the equipment she had. Amy's grandchildren are a huge part of her life. This recipe by Amy is a particular example of her focus on family, as Amy's love for cooking grew from her desire to comfort and nourish her children. Although she mentioned the lighting was not ideal, and the sounds of her grandchildren playing echoed in the background, Amy remained calm and focused while she executed her recipe. Amy's natural warmth as a mother and grandmother is evident in her willingness to stay flexible and cook something for the children to enjoy. The most luxurious of Amy's dishes is her seafood lasagna. Amy considers this recipe an alternative to heavy meat and tomato lasagna, but she spares no expense with her variation. Amy layered shrimp, salmon, and crab meat with noodles and a cream sauce that included Parmesan, ricotta, and mozzarella cheese. As she cooked, Amy noted Chris had just arrived home and was tiptoeing around the kitchen to avoid disturbing her. This glimpse into their relationship shows the respect the couple has for one another, allowing space for their passions. Chris has been a healthy addition to Amy's life, supporting her without being overbearing. Chris could be heard commenting off camera that the lasagna was looking good. Amy's sophisticated yet casual recipes are a perfect representation of her personality. Amy is a level-headed mother and has stayed dignified through her divorce and the Roloffs' family drama. However, she also has a knack for entertaining and pays attention to the small details that matter the most. When Amy's time on Little People, BigWorld ends, she will have no trouble continuing to stay in the public eye through her cooking videos and cookbooks.